Yeah. Let me see. Wow. Damn. I have to do the right now. Yeah. Well, you good? Wow. Damn. What's wrong? I'm a small man. Oh. I don't want to say much. I'm gonna do that, bro. Hell no. I'm cool with you. What? The shit just walks out his mouth. He is here. Boy. You turn cool out. You turn cool out. I can't believe that. I don't know. You gonna look at Blaze just hit it so he went out of bad game, man. That's a bad game. His fault he went out of bad game. Why didn't tell y'all that I don't know. Oh dear. Well, I'm pretty close.
I see.
Hit on down there, short. Chase.
So you got to work today?
Two strikes. Here's the pitch.
Hold on.
Ball game.
Shortstop, Sander Bogart.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
First delivery to him on the way. Nomar Mazara is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Gaddis has it, and he makes the throw to first. Mazara is retired, 2 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Now here's the pitch. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high, ball 3. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. Now in the box, Andrew Toles. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Boy, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park. That ends up being a pretty good pitch. A changeup right in the wheelhouse. Now, he got away with it. As a hitter, though, you're thinking, man, I missed my pitch. I probably won't get another one.
On the ground to third. Moustakas has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Brandon Drury. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Brandon Drury.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Herrera's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 8.
Evan Gaddis now standing in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Lester ready, the 1-0. In there, 1-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Wilmer Flores is on deck. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Wilmer Flores.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Brian McCann. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ryan McCann.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Ready with another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Number 6.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Daniel Murphy. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Settling in now, A.J. Pollock. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
A.J. Pollock.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back in. to the seats. And he'll step off and try again. Pitch on the way. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Lester ready, the 1-0. This is back toward the mound. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting.
Ready now, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
1-1.
And the changeup is way low that time. Look into McCann, the 1-1.
No, that's low.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got to 2-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 95.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jones comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in to try it again. Nomar Mazara looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. A base hit in his first trip.
Designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
Taijuan Walker answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Comes set with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Devin Mesoraco is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but
it's down for extra bases, and the Brewers have their first hit of the game. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ryan Braun.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. For Mesoraco, that's his first double on the year. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number 2. Brandon Drury will bat next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll lead it off here against Taiwan. On Walker.
Catcher, Ryan McCann.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
that's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 1-1. Here it comes. Softly hit out towards short. Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. Here's Jonathan Scope now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Oh.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner at second here with one man out. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones going back. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Daniel Murphy.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Walker gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Drury gloves it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Evan Gattis.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here it comes, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Wilmer Flores stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Mazzara's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again. Xander Bogart.
The shortstop, Xander.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Digging in once again, Andrew Tolles. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he takes a called strike. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Walker comes set. Here's the 1-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meanwhile now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Gonzalez rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. The runner from 1st crosses the plate. Throws there and he's dead at home plate. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Adam Jones.
And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse. He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1-1 on its way from Lester. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the 3rd base coaching box. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Well hit, but also well foul into the seats and left. Now another 1-2. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another chance? Brian McCann. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Ryan McCann.
In there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball. 1-1. Down the first baseline. Taken in by Goldschmidt. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Odubel Herrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Now the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas onto the grass. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, third
Trying to
baseman,
pick things up where he left
Jonathan
off. Jonathan Scope. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's taken for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Walker peers in. Here it is on 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it. Gaddis. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Devin Mesoraco. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Devin Mesoraco.
Into the windup and the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Now the pitch. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Number 8, Ryan
Stepping into the box, Ryan Braun. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Danny Santana will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 64, Danny Santana.
Carter Capps will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Throw over to the bag. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs and get back in this thing.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at 3rd. The 0-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Ryan Braun becomes the first out of the inning. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. He's set. Here it comes. Evan Gaddis is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Daniel Murphy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now in the box, Travis Shaw. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A cold strike on the inside corner. And now a pitch on the way. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just one away. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Pollock is there. Let's see if they test it. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Digging in and looking for more, Marwin Gonzalez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Wilmer Flores. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Comes set and the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to John Lester. Line towards center field. Toles is right there, 1 down. In now, A.J. Pollock. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his...
We've got baseball for you this afternoon from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball is next. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollard. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Milwaukee, right fielder, number 11.
And we are officially underway from Cleveland as the first pitch misses for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. Throw into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Batting second.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2 and he swung at two pitches. It looked like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with one away. And a throw over to third, but he'll be in there easily. And he'll look over to third here once more, but he'll be in there easily. And they must really think something's up. Another throw to third. And yet another throw to third, but he'll be in there easily. Now the runner's on his way home, and he steps off, and they'll apply the tag, and he is cooked at home. Into the windup and the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane going back, still going back. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria. Here now is the center fielder Lorenzo Kane to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Kane.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Got him to go down swinging there. Lorenzo Cain is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Too high. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Gomez becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Arrieta into the windup. First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Devin Mesoraco.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Zimmerman backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Brandon Drury will bat next.
Brandon Drury.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by. Stepping into the box, Justin Upton. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Justin Upton.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Set to get his day started, Salvador Perez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Back up the middle. Flores gets down to make a great play. How about that? Digging in, Danny Valencia will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Arrieta's got his target. First pitch on its way. Chopper foul. swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. The pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Gaddis. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Stepping up to the plate, Benito Gomez. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering, and an off speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is now batting Wilmer Flores. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Wilmer Flores.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Evan Gaddis. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. In now, Adam Jones. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled straight back. The 0-1. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Upton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And he is in there.
Now batting, right fielder, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And this will be fouled away.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Pat Neshek.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 17, Pat Neshek.
Paul Goldschmidt stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Here's Max Moroff standing in. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. And that'll bring in Rob Segedin. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Flores. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. In there, 1-1. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will find the wall now over near the 325 sign. Digging in for his second at-bat, Devin Mesoraco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Comes set with the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Brandon Drury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gomez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there for strike 1.
I'm sitting there shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike. He's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch for a strike. I love the pitch sequence. He shows him a pitch in the zone, then he throws him a slider out of the zone. He's owning him right now.
So he sets him down swinging. Carlos Gomez becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming in is Pollock. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. At the plate, Justin Upton, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. Striding in once again, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gomez is there now to make the play on Braun, and the Sluggers retired on just one pitch.
Shortstop, Wilmer.
Now here's the pitch. Wilmer Flores stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's outside.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Wilmer Flores becomes the second out here in inning number 5. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Salvador Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, Danny Valencia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now, Benito Gomez.
Benito Gomez.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder number 10, Adam Jones.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better. And you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready for another chance? Max Morov comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Morov.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. And that'll bring in Rob Segedin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right?
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. And he'll reach second now with one away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set and the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Pollock has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Carlos Gomez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Moustakas. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gomez on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Brandon Drury will bat next. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Slow roller out to short. To his left, Flores on to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The catcher, number 13.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And this is fouled at the plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Arrieta gets the sign. 1-2 on its way. Down the third baseline. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Ryan Braun.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman in foul ground. And that's going to land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Wilmer Flores.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Gomez. He gets there, and that's the second out. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. This ball will be chopped foul. Another one sent foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing and a liner. Foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame. Ready for another shot now. Danny Valencia 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Danny Valencia.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones is after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The batter number 13,
digging in once again, Benito Gomez 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Settling in now, Max Moroff. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. Now another 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And there's his first base hit in this one. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rob Segedin, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
Leading
0
off
for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder number 10, Adam Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to third, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hey now.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitchers. Purpose pitch.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And the changeup is way low that time.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Came with a circle change 2-0, but he can't make contact. 2-1. Pitch on the way. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Liam Hendricks takes over on the mound in a tie ball game.
Number 81, Liam Hendricks.
Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 takes a high fastball for a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. The 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Now the 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Throw over to the bag. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves it. In now is Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Drury fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So digging in now, Carlos Gomez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1. There goes Gomez. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Drury onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Devin Mesoraco.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Mesoraco is retired, and there's one away.
Second baseman
Brandon Drury will bat next. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate ball. In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. Now in the box, Salvador Perez. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Salvador Perez.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box, Danny Valencia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pollock looking up. Ball game! And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. This afternoon's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Jimmy Nelson, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
Josh Harrison stands in, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, second baseman Josh Harrison.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the last game before a 9-game road trip, and it's important to win that last game before you go off on a long trip like that. 9 games is a long time.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
Now in the box, Adam Frazier. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right side, scooped up. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting third, right fielder Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Here it comes, 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. Santana sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, if you look at his numbers, it's not going to blow you away. But he's an important guy to this team. He eats up innings. He continues to keep them in games. And if he gets a little luck along the way, he may walk away with more wins than losses.
Stepping into the box, Hernan Perez, currently 3rd on the team in stolen bases. So we'll see if he gets an opportunity to do any running in this one. chop foul over towards the coaching box. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, Neil Walker is a guy that's looking to turn things around right now. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He's been one of their big run producers this year, currently 3rd on the team in RBIs. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to 3rd because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Now the 0-1. Grounded to 3rd. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Number 7.
Stepping up to the plate, number 7. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. Over to first, Cole, a dive, but he's back. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is fouled at the plate. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Lifted in the air to center. Marte is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Domingo Santana. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, I like Jerry Hillsdale, and so do the hitters and the pitchers. We won't see a whole lot of arguing with his strike zone. He's one of the better guys in the league. Really consistent.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Cole sets. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. The high fastball is in there.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Brewers 1 and the Pirates nothing. Here's Starling Marte. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Starling Marte.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
All right, here's how the Brewers line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Ryan Braun. He's been an interesting case. Played shortstop in college. When he first signed, they moved him to third, and then he learned the outfield. He's had to play on both the corners and a little bit of center field. The thing I like about him, he'll catch the ball and throw to the right base.
Digging in, Sean Rodriguez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 21 homers and 62 driven in. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Brewers are out in front, 1-0. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Travis Shaw.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. And the pitch on 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Well, let's take a look at the Buccos defense, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Here's Neil Walker. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty. One man out. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Keon Broxton, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Harrison. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Keon.
Now batting, Keon Broxton, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Hey. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Pitch on the way. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Cole gets the sign. They'll try to put him away here on 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that is off the wall in right field. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In now, Manny Pena. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
To 2-2 now.
2-2 the count.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Hernan Perez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Marte. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Brewers strand a couple. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back at Marlins Park for the 3rd inning as we get a nice aerial view of Miami Beach's Art Deco district. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Cervelli.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound. And boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
John Jaso comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's VR out there at shortstop. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting 9th, left fielder, number 36.
Ready now, number 36. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a looper to left. Braun is going to get there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. It remains 1-0. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian, and ready to start out the inning, the shortstop, Jonathan VR. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Harrison's got it, and he's retired 1 away. And with 1 away, time for a look at our current standings, and you can see that these guys enter play down by just 2 games in the division race. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Rodriguez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, number 7.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 7. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. This pitch is popped up, and Jaso will be under it to put it away, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they're on top 1-0. Striding in once again, Josh Harrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Josh Harrison.
Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Now the 0-1. Down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So he's into scoring position here on that double that kicks off the fourth inning. And as we check out the Bucks leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits in third place on the ball club in that department. So striding in, Adam Frazier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
His approach at the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And he misses with it, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Smoke toward third. 1 away. So stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Comes set, and the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt.
He's in there.
Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1 out and a runner on third. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box, Starling Marte, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here it comes, 1-0 to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. They still trail 1-0. In now, Domingo Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Domingo Santana.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Now here's the pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Here's Neil Walker as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. One strike now from Cole. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here comes the 1-0. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Cole sets 1-1 on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably won that out.
And we'll have his strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1. They lead it 1-0. Ready for another chance? Sean Rodriguez. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
Rodriguez.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped high in the air. Pena has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 7 is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Brewers 1 and the Pirates nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Pena. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Ball one.
And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Now, that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Ball 2.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Ready once again, Hernan Perez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Two and 1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A line shot to third base. Thought the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Digging in, Ryan Braun. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
A runner on first with 2 away. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming on is McCutchen, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's John Jaso now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Stepping in now, number 36. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 5.
Josh Harrison stands in. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 1-0. Striding in once again, number 7. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Well, this guy's a really good hitter. You fall behind 3-1 to him, and you're going to throw him a fastball. You're probably giving up a base hit every time.
Santana.
Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's the first pitch.